What's happening, everybody? Happy Good Friday. Happy Easter weekend. I'm excited about my guest today. I'm excited about life. Most of you know when I come to you, I bring you something really excitable, which is always an exclusive interview, of course, and motivational moments. And this is my birthday weekend too, family. I am so blessed to be able to just come to you guys. I'll be celebrating 46 years of my life on Sunday, but please help me in this celebration. The gift is good on him. The gift is good on me because we are here to be a blessing to you. And today, I am delighted to be able to spotlight this brother. I had an opportunity of meeting him a couple of weeks ago at a networking mix, match, and connect. And that's what we're doing right here out of Studio 236. I want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the entrepreneur, humanitarian himself, Mr. Bernard Buie. Is that $1 million name or what? Welcome to FMHDMS.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I'm blessed.
I know you
Blessed.
are. And humbly blessed.
Blessed.
Can you tell everybody that is watching this live video a little bit about who in the world is Bernard Buie?
Bernard Buie is a motivated, self-driven, humble male that understands what he wants in life, and he goes after it every day, even when there's nothing left for the world to see. He's still trying to find a new way to recreate and leave something for the world to see.
Absolutely. And leaving something for the world to see is this whole $1 million vision, a multi-million dollar, $1 billion, I would say, vision that you have of being a designer, a clothing designer, and coming out with Bernard Buie underwear.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about, you were just on the radio, shared a lot of information with our listeners, but can you tell our viewers about this vision and what you're doing to make it happen, about this new underwear that you have available?
They're called the Lifesavers.
Just like the candy, y'all.
Yeah,
Lifesavers.
the biggest thing is just underwear, period, for male and female. It's the first piece of clothing that you put on, and it's the last piece of clothing that you take off. Period. That's every day. It ain't. There's no way around it unless you just don't wear underwear.
Yeah, and some of you probably don't wear underwear.
Don't.
I
but
understand.
For the rest of the people that wear underwear, there's no way around this scenario.
Right.
Right. So I decided to make that my foundation to the brand, to the mass market, and then I decided to put a caveat on it, which is the pocket for condom, or whatever you choose to put money in and so forth. But the primary focus is for a condom. So now it becomes the first piece of clothing that you put on, but the last piece of clothing that you take off before you're sexually active.
Great idea.
So therefore, it aids the impulsive mind, which increases your chances of you protecting yourself and your partner from a sexually transmitted infection
and HIV. Yeah.
Or an unwanted pregnancy.
Exactly.
No excuse.
What a great concept. What a great visionary you are. What a great entrepreneur spirit you are to come up with something like this and have the support of investors. Did this stem from an experience you had in your life? Yeah. And one day the Lord just spoke to you and you came out with this because you developed your craft, as you shared on the radio, about how you learned how to sew. And looking at your hands, you wouldn't think that he sews as much because his skin is so smooth.
I take care of him now. Now that I know how to use the sewing machine.
Those hands are well manicured, buddy.
But if you look a little deep, you probably can't see them.
Yeah, I see that right there.
But you see it, it's a couple scars on these.
But he's meticulous, y'all. Y'all can tell, right?
Yeah. I take care. My grandma told me, love yourself.
That's right.
So I make sure I'm put together.
So tell us, did you go through something?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I got a young lady. I thought I got a young lady pregnant.
Thought you did.
I thought I did, and we went through a whole pregnancy as if the baby was mine, in which it wasn't. Wow. And I wore a condom, but it's always still that extra moment. Mm-hmm. But I remember when I was actually looking for that condom, how many places I've reached or how many places I thought I had a condom before I realized they wasn't there, or they were there, but it was too far for me to reach. As something as simple as your drawer next to your bed could be so far away from you.
Yep.
When you're when you're in that moment of passion.
That's right. Or lust. Let's face
or lust.
You know,
or
I
lust.
bring it to you fresh at first.
That's right. You know, so that moment, I put myself in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, fast forward to when I came up with the concept for the boxer briefs, that was my ammunition, because I was put in that moment. So I couldn't bring something to the market that wouldn't benefit me first. So if I knew that it benefited me first, I knew I had probably 1,000 friends that I've crossed paths in middle school and in high school and college, that we've had many conversations about this topic.
Exactly.
So I knew it was a market for a concept like this,
mm-hmm.
and it's not for everybody, but for the people that it is for, it's very beneficial for.
Right. And we're talking about those out there that are sexually active, that want to protect the ones that they love. There's an underwear for men. I'm sure you're coming out one for ladies after a while, but we're talking about the men because we're leaders of the household. We're leaders of our lives. We should be in control of what we're doing all the time. There's a great underwear that's available for you. I have mine, and you're probably saying, let me see it. Well, let's look at the box. He got mine. Mine is a large. That's right. You know, almost 200 pounds solid, so I have to have the large. Isn't that beautiful? You got a good shot at that. Look at that. Yeah. SOS, and tell them what that stands for.
Source of safety.
Source of safety.
Source of safety.
And you came up with this whole concept.
Yeah, about 90% of it. I have some people to help me do the engineering.
See the name, Bernard Buie? You got a good shot at that? Yes. Yeah.
You know, but teamwork make the dream work. You know, you don't become successful by only making yourself successful.
Okay. Bernard, do I have permission to open it up?
Yes, you do.
This is mine, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. This is personally Simone Malone's. Now, let's talk about this. Wow, I love this color. Look at that. Got a good shot at that? Look. Bernard Buie, the name, and look at this whole symbol, this here. This is where the condom is.
Yes, it is.
I'm feeling here, oh my gosh, y'all. The condom is right here. So this design here, the purpose of this is this design here.
It's an actual buoy, which is an
this
actual
is your
lifesaver.
This is your, I love that. Yes, so it's on, that lets you know that's where the condom is. So the condom is inside of this underwear. Mm-hmm. You give me permission, it's mine, so I can,
you can do it.
Go in it, and folks, you got to see this. Let's get a good shot. He made sure that there was a condom. Not that Simone is having sex, but if something had happened and I'm protecting myself, the condom is right there, safe in the pocket. Let's talk about this pocket that you designed to keep it's not going to fall out.
No.
You take it with you wherever you go?
Wherever you go.
So I can flip this underwear any kind of way and it will not.
You good to go.
Look at this, folks. You got to see this. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Look at the material. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's talk about this underwear. I love this color. Wow, I can't wait to put this on. Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, the concept, of course, it speaks for itself.
Yes.
As far as having a condom pocket for underwear. But the engineering behind the boxer briefs is what sells the underwear. Like, nobody cares about a concept if it's poor quality. So, you know, we went through 3 versions of this product to make sure we have the perfect product, which is out right now. And, you know, the fabric that we chose, the cut, you know, and there's no disrespect to the major brands
absolutely
that's out here, right? But they don't, for the most part, they don't make their underwear for men that have bigger butts. You know, and that's the reason why when people purchase underwear, the first thing they say is, yeah, give me a large, or give me an extra large, or give me a size that they think they wear, and not give them a size down, is because the people that's making those boxer briefs or those briefs for you, they're making those briefs smaller than what you are. And that's the reason why you're getting a size bigger, because it's not made for you. That's
so I probably could have worn medium.
You couldn't know.
No, but I mean, I like that because it has room. I mean, I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm not trying to say my butt is big, y'all. No,
right.
I'm just saying.
You know,
we keep it real here. Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, you I've tailored these boxer briefs
Wonderful.
for a man that has thicker legs.
Yeah, like me. I'm football players
You
built,
know,
athletic, so it's going to fit nice.
it's like women that when apple bottom came out, they said I'm going to wear apple bottom because it fits me particularly.
Love
These
this.
boxer briefs were tailored for men that have thicker legs. It was tailored. The reason why my gusset in the front of the brief is it has a double. It's doubled.
Yes.
Is because we sweat more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The reason why the pocket is at the bottom of the leg,
Mm-hmm.
because you're less likely to sweat at the bottom of your leg than you are in your crotch. So
Makes
you
sense.
may actually
You hear that, brothers? You hear that? Ladies, I know you're watching too, but brothers, you hear that?
we sweat.
Yeah.
You think about the friction of a condom, of it rubbing against your leg with heat. It decreases the chances of your condom being 99.9 chances effective.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you start crumbling it and it's rubbing against everything that's in your pocket, it's rubbing against your coat, you're getting out the car, you're moving your leg up and down, you're doing all these different things, your condom is less likely to be used effectively.
Wonderful.
And that's the thing with your wallet.
Yeah.
You know, you was always told, put your condom in your wallet, put it in your back pocket. Every time you sit up and you move and you're doing all these
You don't
different
even have
things,
to worry about it. It's
you don't
right
gotta
in
worry
your
about
underwear.
it. It's in your underwear, and it's on the lower part of your leg that doesn't bend. Like, it's not at your knee to where you're moving. It's at your lower thigh.
And you know
It
what's
doesn't
interesting?
move.
You know what's interesting, Bernard? And God, I can have you on for so long, is that anybody that you're involved with intimately and you have the Bernard Buie underwear on, guys, they know that you're practicing safe sex because the condom is right there. And you're in control of your life. You're in control of what is going on. And not only that, whoever you're engaged with, they're going to say, wow, I need to tell somebody else about this because they've experienced with you having a condom. For those of you that are practicing and having sex, this is not for everybody. But if you are, you need to make sure that you have the Bernard Buie underwear. Gentlemen, I have mine. Doesn't mean that I'm having sex. It means that he's sharing information about if I happen to, that moment, I'm protecting myself and the person that I'm with.
Right.
I got real love for you, man. I got real love for him because this underwear, the quality of it, looking at it is going to change. It's going to feel good on you, first of all.
Right.
And number two, it's going to change somebody's life. It's going to save somebody's life because you never know when you're in the moment of something. Because believe me, we all meet people. We're attracted to so many different things. We're being real about it. And you might be with someone and you're saying, Dag, I want to have a moment, but you don't have a condom. But here, if you have the Bernard Buie underwear, you don't have to worry about that. There are no worries. Don't wear underwear that you're cutting out the pocket and putting the condom in. It's already made for you. How much is this underwear?
Right now, they sell for $20 a pair.
It's worth it.
And they come with a condom already pre-installed the
Yes.
box when
Yes.
you purchase them. But right now, we're working on a 3-pack that we're going to come out with real soon.
Awesome.
And then, actually, we're going to do a 7-pack.
7-pack.
We're gonna do
7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Okay.
7 days a week.
Now, you're going to come out with some different colors, or I love this color here, though.
Yeah. So right now they come in black, white, navy, and gray.
Okay.
But for spring and fall and winter of 2015, I'm working on new colors.
Great.
Some lighter colors, some burgundy, some
Right.
reds.
People like different tastes, but this is
greens.
neutral. I like this.
Yeah.
He heard me talking about I have a lot of black underwear, so I think he decided to bring me this one to know that this one is different. It's very much so. So give your social media information, how people can contact you, where they can go to purchase the underwear. Ladies, guys, it's a great gift. Ladies, if you want to purchase this and maybe your friend or your man didn't hear this interview and you want to give them give them this as a gift, get it now. Get it now. Get it now. Give that information.
You can reach me at SOS@BernardBuie.com. That's BernardBuie.com. On social media, everything is at Bernard Buie. You can Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, Google Plus, whatever. Just type in Bernard Buie. It's not another one of me.
That's right.
That's at least as active as me from that perspective.
Exactly.
And you'll know because you'll see you'll see these underwear pop up or something. You'll see some type of clothing pop up.
That's amazing. But no, real quick, I know I heard you mention it on the radio, so we definitely want to salute you for being honored soon in Delaware.
Yeah.
You're being honored soon in Delaware, so we want you to give that information. Go ahead and give that information where you're going to be honored at.
Yeah, I'm going to be honored in Dover, Delaware. I'm going to receive a proclamation for the national service that I've been doing. Backstory on this: at the end of 2014, I received the 2014 Lifetime Achievement Award from President Obama for completing over 4,000 hours of community service.
Awesome.
And you know, I said I'm gonna take it a step further, and now I'm on that way to hit that 5K mark. You know, like when you go on a marathon, you hit a 5K run. So I said I'm literally going to hit a 5K run within community service and giving back to the world.
Awesome. You're doing amazing work. So you're going to be honored in the state in which you live?
Yes.
What's the date for that?
The date is November. I'm sorry, I'm about to say November. I'm already moving. I'm already moving.
And April you got 13th. Some guests that's coming in here now. Okay, go ahead.
April 13th.
Yes.
April 13th. And this information will be on my social media site, Bernard Buie on all of them. I'll post that information if you want to come out and see what it's actually like and you know, share a blessing. You know, tell me about your story, and I'll share mine and how we can set you up and put yourself in a position to do something like that if you haven't already.
Real quick before we go, we have other guests that's coming in the studio too to be a part of what we're doing. I want you to look right in that camera and share some advice to some young man that's watching us, listening to us, and they're saying, wow, that's amazing for a young man, 24 years old, to be in business for himself and be successful at what you're doing, to encourage them to stir up the gift that's there. Don't give up on their dreams. Don't give up on their passion. Speak to them, Bernard. Speak to them right now.
Whew, let me get up. I got to take this because this is powerful, man.
Yeah.
This what makes you sweat. This what keeps me up at night.
Go ahead.
Praise God.
Live to work and not work to live. Nobody's going to applaud you for your success until you start to applaud yourself. When you feel like nobody's in root of you and nobody cares about what you're doing, keep going, because without you, there is no next step. We're the generation that's receiving the torches from the generation before us that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. They're looking for somebody to pass that torch to. And if we hold our heads high and we speak as if we want it, they're going to give it to us. And then before you know it, we're going to be sitting in their shoes and we're going to be looking for somebody to fill our shoes before it's time to go. You can't, ain't nothing you can take when you in that casket. There's nothing you can take with you but what you have on.
Amen.
And if you can't pass that on to somebody else, then why'd you do it? Leave here empty. You know, live prosperous while you're here, but the day is time for leave empty. Share as much as knowledge and materials and everything that you have. Share it with the world. But build it up while you're here, so therefore they appreciate everything that you've done while you're here.
Great advice. Let's clap for him. Wow, Bernard, I just want to personally thank you for coming. I've been excited about this moment because I knew that you have a true vision and you have a true passion about your work. And I believe in letting people know the exciting things that you do. And we really appreciate you. What do you want to say in conclusion? Tell everybody about your experience here at FMHDMS and meeting with me. And thank you for coming as I celebrate my birthday this weekend as well.
Yeah, it's definitely been a blessing for me. You know, birthdays, I love birthdays because, you know, it's a joyous moment in your life and everybody that's involved with you. So for me, first to be here on your birthday weekend and then for it to be Easter weekend and then for it to be just another weekend that I can enjoy my life and say that I've done something new, which is be on a new show and have a new platform and to share the story and the vision about the brand and introduce it to another platform. It's a blessing. And you know, you giving me a joyous tea that I've been able to drink the whole time, you know, as I get parched. And you share knowledge with me about the radio industry that I haven't got before.
Yeah.
You know, so anytime you can absorb knowledge and then pass it on to somebody else, that it may not be necessarily for you, but that all comes back into being a lifesaver. So when you can absorb knowledge and share it with somebody else, you just passed on something.
Absolutely.
So without you at this moment, I would have not learned about the cameras that we're using right now, or how the music works as far
Right.
as far as listening and when to cue in and when to cue off, and, you know, and learning about backdrops, all these different things. You know, over a course of time, people spend countless money on to go to school for. And I just got an intro to it real quick,
Yeah.
and that's what real life experience is about.
Wonderful. That's what we're here for. He's a lifesaver. I'm a lifesaver. God is the greatest lifesaver. Save yourself. Make sure that you have the Bernard Buie underwear, gentlemen. Protect yourself. Stay comfortable. Stay warm. And you will also just be blessed by wearing it. I can't wait to wear mine. I'm excited about it. So I'm going to have it on this weekend, tomorrow.
That's right.
Because I'm going to change it to another one on Sunday. So, Bernard, again, we thank you, and we thank all of you out there for tuning in. Remember that this is a station that is making a difference. We play real music with real harmony, bring you exclusive interviews. We bring it fresh and first. Remember, the juice is on you. That means join us in creating enthusiasm. Protect yourself every day. Surround yourself with people that have a thirst for success. Don't be around losers. We don't have time for wasters. We're not wasting time here at FMHDMS. Bernard Buie's not wasting time. This man is making a difference. He's been recognized all over the world, and we're delighted to be able to have him. Pray for him. Support him. Encourage him.
Amen.
Trust me. And remember that you're never alone with Simone Malone. Happy resurrection, everybody. I thank you. We love you. And you take care and be safe and get the Bernard Buie underwear today. Let's wave at him.
Hey.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one.